Game mode here for more Marvel Future Fight. I'm trying to be more proactive. Well, I am active on this game. I've been playing this game every single day. It's just I'm trying to get out of that mold of just not recording, because I don't like to record unless I do something significant. And I'm trying to break that. Like, I want to at least show a video of this every day, because it is hard. Although at the same time I should be doing other videos like Pokemon and whatnot. Anyway, today it's going to be the dreaded world boss invasion, which today is Corvus Glaive. I say it's dreaded because it is. Because world boss invasion is always like it's a mixed bag of who you end up getting onto your who you end up getting on your team, and whether or not the world boss invasion goes well or not. I honestly don't care if I do well or not. I just want to I'm trying to think the right words to say here. No, I can't use him. I need to not be using universal heroes. I just want, personally, I just want to complete it at least once, which I already did do it once. I did it before this recording, and I did it with Green Goblin and his Super Goblin uniform, where he's like a giant hulking monster. And I did it using that one first because I wanted to test his resistance to fire damage, which it is great. Doesn't help out much though in terms of the other players. And that's the other thing that I have to watch out for is these other players, because oh man, I mean, I will admit that my characters don't do as much damage as everyone else does, because I don't have those top tier characters, and I don't have the top tier builds, because those cost a lot of gold. And even though I have 1,000,000 gold right now, I can easily blow all of that away just trying to max out a single character, and it still wouldn't be maxed out because I still gotta change their stats around. Anyway, let's see how this first one for the video goes. I generally try to do these 3 times a day because, well, they yield the best rewards. Well, for me, they yield really great rewards. Oh god, it's lagging. And we got a Doctor Strange. I'm not gonna aim for the top. And my buttons work, see. Oh no, I got lag. For whatever reason, the game decides to lag today. Or lag while I'm recording. I did hit co-op still. Oh. It's the other guy not hitting co-op. Although we don't need it for this case, because Doctor Strange is lagging up my entire game with his attacks. And that's how he got 76% of the damage. And I barely took second with that one. Yeah, that's another issue I have with this game, and whenever I try to play it, whenever I try to do the world boss invasions, is characters like Doctor Strange can easily lag up the game. And there's nothing I can do about it, but I have to sit there and bear it. I just basically have to sit there and grin and bear it. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, I can't use Groot because he is a universal type. Although I can just go one universal type. The issue is what my teammates are gonna use. That's one thing I don't. That's one thing I don't want to happen. Is like other players like end up rage quitting because of like whatever God given reason they can come up with. Sharon Rogers may be 6-star, but she sucks still. She still sucks right now. She's not that good. She's not that good right now. Like like really what people mean when they say, "Oh, get Sharon Rogers, she's the best." They mean get a 6-star tier 2 Sharon Rogers and use her and have her with the correct build. That's the only way Sharon Rogers is actually good. I have tried her many times, and I swear to you, she has died more than my normal team of Rocket Raccoon, Warwolf, and Groot. Like, I swear to you. And you're probably gonna think like, oh, well, you just suck at play. No, she is not that good as she stands right now until she hits maxed out. Until she hits that maxed out stats. She's not good. Like, she's just not good. I don't know. Nobody else's passes is gonna kick in anyway. Unless I do Spider-Man, Iron Man, Cap. Yeah, I have a lot of I like this one because I have a lot of passives on it going. I'm not going to use Doctor Strange because Doctor Strange is also one of those characters that's completely useless until maxed out. It's like, oh, but he gives you ignore dodge and he has the time freezing ability. I can tell you already that there are so many Doctor Strange users I fought in timeline battle that basically just throw him on the team for the sake of they have him on the team just for the sake of, oh, well, he can freeze time and his leader skill lets you ignore dodge. But their levels are like mine, where it sits at level 45, and I just basically blow up Doctor Strange. Like, oh, well, your time freezing ability went off, but you still died. Like, in 2 hits. Oh, we got an Odin, and I don't think Odin's gonna do anything. Odin might rage quit. Oh my god, this lag. Because there's so much crap going on the screen. What's sad about World Boss Invasion is like you're always going to come across these players that literally just solo the boss on their own and kill him in like one shot. And I know it looks like I'm not using the co-op still, but the lag is really killing me here. Yeah, like you can hear it. Like you can literally hear it just going tick 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 tick. Like it's trying to animate it all, but it can't. And I got low damage because of that. But I still got a rare supply chest, so that's good. I think there's one more tier of chest higher than that, but I think you have to actually get first place. And honestly, in terms of invasion, that's not likely to happen for me right now. That's gonna take a while. Oh, and another good news is that my alliance did level up. I believe have I done all the challenges yet? No, I haven't done timeline battles yet. So I can talk about timeline battles again. They actually changed timeline battles and how they work. And basically this screen here is they'll give you a set of recommended heroes that you can use, recommended characters you can use, and if you win with those characters you get a bonus. Then you have restricted characters. And the restricted characters, of course, as it says, cannot be used. My Super Green Goblin is not ready yet. And that's why I have my old reliable favorite team of Rocket Raccoon, Werewolf, and Groot. I honestly should put... Can I redo the team? Yeah. I need to switch the spots because this way I can keep Werewolf's tier 2 passive going, because he'll have to be the last one to die in order for it to not be effective anymore. And if you don't know, he actually adds crit damage for other characters on the team. And today we go up against Black Widow, Hawkeye, and Iron Fist. Which Iron Fist is going back to being one of the scary ones in this game now because of his new costume. His new costume actually while it gives the same ability as the other costumes, it actually changes one of his attacks to basically nullify any passives. Ow. Switch. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Back in the circle. And there I go. Oh, I didn't get the ace bonus because I switched. Yeah. It doesn't matter though. I mean, I don't really care about the points. I just want to get the tokens so I can grab more biometrics. Which takes honestly, to me it takes forever because you have to get so much bios for characters. And I finally completed all the other challenges. I'm running out of repeat tickets. Go back. Get back in there. Get back in there and you kick some tail. Okay, I can already tell you I am going to lose this one because it is Thor, Loki, and Hela. Unworthy Thor, for that matter. So, let's see. There's not really much to explain. I mean, I've been playing this game long enough, and you kind of already know. Oh god, this one added freeze stats. He just knocked out Rocket. Like no, he died. They just died. Groot didn't do anything that round. Please knock him out. Thank you. At least now you have a fighting chance. Oh my god. Yeah, see, I don't have a chance against that. That is way too strong. And even if I got past that, Hela would have finished me. Because I don't, like, I've also been trying to look for good builds of various characters. I just haven't found other players that have good builds of any of the characters I use because everyone, for the most part, they just generally use the commonly most used ones. Enchantress is rare. Enchantress is rare to see on the line. Carnage is uncommon. Because Carnage is in the same spot, well, not really in the same spot as Rocket Raccoon, because you have to, but you do have to pay to get, you do have to pay out some money to get, like, Carnage biometrics. God dang! That one move where she absorbed all my damage. Dude, just die! I mean, you are hanging on Magic Pixel for crying out loud. Now watch as I do no damage because she's just gonna keep me stun locked till I die. There we go, took care of that. Oh wow, took that out. Next, Steve. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this one. Because that is alternate costumes on everybody. I never really see Captain Marvel actually in action. Like I never seen like Captain Marvel actually fight. Like here she is good, but it's just like I don't know. Like people are just like not sure about her. Come on. She's dodging. What's dodge going for? It's because her moves are she is just flying around everywhere. I can't do nothing about it. Please stop! Oh dear God! Yeah, I'm done. There's no way I could have taken that down anyway. Let's see. Next opponent. I do this 10 times because I want to get I want to get it all done. Amadeus Cho, Songbird, and Black Bolt. Songbird is rarely used. Black Bolt is uncommon these days. Amadeus Cho, that's the first time I've seen it, and his freaky smile in being actually used. Usually I see Hulk, not Mr. Fresh Smile. Oh God, I can't. He's not too serious, right? I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, Black Bolt's tier 2 passive is when he uses that big screaming move. That pretty much means like I can't touch him. Oh, should have healed. Oh, hanging down. Carnage, Venom, and Yellow Jacket. That Yellow Jacket doesn't have the alternate costume, but still. It's still dangerous. And they're all tier 2, if I looked at that right. I don't remember what Carnage's tier 2 is, or I don't actually remember any of their tier 2s because I don't use those characters. I couldn't. Okay, so I can't. Stop eating me! I already lost this one because I can't touch the guy. Oh god, he paralyzed me and yep, that's it. Yellow Jacket's not one of my favorite ones to go up against. That's really one of the guys you gotta watch out for, I feel. Sharon Rogers is just way too common, to be honest. And she's at that point to where people are starting to discover, like, oh, she's not all that in a bag of chips, because all I have to do is this, and I win. Why the heck do you keep saying there's new messages when there aren't new messages? Alright. Oh, Ancient One. It's not the female Ancient One, but it's still an Ancient One. So it's going to be a threat. It's going to be quite a threat to deal with. I need to get my Ancient One to 4-star, and that's going to take a while. Something I should leave my YouTube comments if I need to. The double KO against Unworthy. Really? There we go. Ancient One, I don't know what his deal is. I have to actually play as him in order to figure it out. Hitting the fake! There we go. Let's see. Who next? Oh, this will be the first time we can see Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes in action. I think they actually do have a team buff together. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, we get to see that guy in action. And it's full 6 stars, so we get to see everything. We get to see him pull out the Pimp Mobile, most likely. touch the guy because he's sitting there. He's in there bouncing from him. Yeah, I honestly, okay, the car thing is a bit unfair, in my opinion. And he can keep doing it too. That's my main issue. It's like he has such, this guy has such a cooldown. I can't do jack squat against it. Where did you get such a high cooldown from? Please get off my window. Where did you get such a high cooldown, sir? Because he essentially, like, is that one attack where it's that one attack and he kept spamming it. That one just kept using that attack over and over and over again. I don't want to say spam. We lost this one too because there's a Hulk in it. Like, there is a Hulk in this one, so I cannot win. I know that for a fact. There is no winning when I see Hulk. Let's see here. What the? She like tapped me with the shield. Okay, so this is a one-hit. This is pretty much a one-hit KO Sharon. This is how you build Sharon, folks. Folks, this is how you build Sharon. That's how most people build her. It pretty much is the one-hit KO type build. Which I don't know what that entails, but that's what that is right there. Because all the other Sharon Rogers up to this point were not killing me in seconds. They actually needed to put forth effort in order to kill me. That one did not. That is a good Sharon Rogers. The Sharon Rogers I have and everyone else's, not good. So, honestly, if you're starting this game, if you're starting the game or you're still playing or you haven't gotten Sharon Rogers yet and you hear people telling you to get Sharon Rogers, just keep in mind that don't get Sharon Rogers unless you actually have the ability to max her out. I mean, like, max out everything with the proper build. Otherwise, it's a total waste of time to have her. Even that tier 2. Please stop. There we go. Straight victory. Even if they were all level 57. That's satisfying. That's satisfying. And I stayed above 1,000 points. So it works out. Okay. Like I said, unless you plan on building a one-hit KO Sharon Rogers, or maybe, I'm not sure how viable it is. I'm not sure how viable it is, just to let you know. Building a super tank Sharon Rogers. Just don't really bother with her. Because I made that mistake and now I'm regretting every bit of that mistake right now. Of trusting other people to be like, oh, get Sharon Rogers, get Sharon Rogers, get Sharon Rogers. Well, I have Sharon Rogers. She's not doing me any good. Okay, so Alliance battle. This is for anybody today. Let's stick with our old norm. Oh, you know what? I want to mix it up today. No, I don't. I'm gonna mix it up slightly today. Just slightly. Because I do want to show, I do want to use my green, I do want to use like, what do they call this Green Goblin? I forgot what they call this version of Green Goblin. Ultimate Green Goblin? Problem is, I don't have Groot to like basically survive forever in a day. I think, yeah, it's a meteor. Dang it! I hate meteor battles. Eventually what's going to happen is that they're going to become so strong that they just literally like start killing you in what appears to be one shot. Oh my god, stop Skyping me, please. Ganging up on me, and it typically turns into your beat 'em up. Don't want to die right now. Come on, stupid controls, it locked up. Oh my god, I couldn't do anything. Let me do something! We're dead. My controls kept locking up. I kept locking up, making them run in one direction. I was like, no, I need you to just run and then attack. Whatever. I did my alliance battle, so that's all that matters. But I'm going to be put down to rank 10, depending on it, whether or not everyone else plays. Alright. Now I have some grinding to do because I have to get my I have to get the rest of my biometrics. We're going to try and finish maxing out Captain America. We're going to try. I'm not sure if I'm going to throw him at tier 2. Right now, I'm actually looking at Green Goblin to go. I'm actually looking at Green Goblin here to go tier 2. Because, dude, he gains super armor. Like, he gains super armor, defense buff, and he already resists fire. Like, he already has resistance to fire, which is like a problematic thing for world bosses. So, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I find somebody that has an ideal Green Goblin build. Like, that's the general plan right now, though. It's like, hopefully I'll find somebody. I want to look for other like super high ranked players and their builds on characters. And hopefully their builds aren't just all over the place, because My alliance members, they have certain characters, especially the characters that they kept suggesting to me, such as Sharon Rogers, and their builds are just all over the place. Like they're not built toward anything. I'll be like, they're all over the place. So how the heck are you winning? And it's like, how the heck did you even get so far to defeat Odin or the other areas? Like, oh, like it cannot be just because of the character. I am still looking at various Rocket Raccoon builds to see what to do, but I already have some ideal builds in mind for that. Anyway, let's see, who else? Werewolf build, I don't really know. It's like werewolf builds, I don't really know where to go for certain things, because there's a lot of them. I'm just like, maybe, maybe not. Anyway, I think I am done talking. Let's call this a video. I am Brad Reed the Gaming Mole, signing off. Thanks for watching. See you next time.